It's good to meet you.
Nice meeting you. So I'm doing this for Universal Sound Bites.
Okay, great.
So how was it being part of this future designed by Joseph Kosinski? Because it looks so astonishingly real on screen.
Being inside of Joe Kosinski's head is quite a trip. I think when we walked onto set and we saw the Sky Tower, which is a house that Tom Cruise's character Jack and my character Vicar live inside of, and I work inside of, it was almost like walking inside the inner workings of Joe's brain, because he has such an incredible ability to realize his artistic vision. And that might sound very simple, but it's, as you can imagine, such a hard thing to do. And I think one of the reasons that he's so successful in doing it is because he's such a lovely person, and because people like collaborating with him and being around him, so they're just ready to make real whatever is in Joe's head. It was an incredible experience.
And I was kind of astonished, because everything seems functional. Everything in the house and everything we see in the movie seems real, although it's not. So for you guys to be touching and using those things, would you think that would turn on at any time and really work?
It almost seemed that way. I remember there was one rather very, there was a very heavy medical bag that I had to carry at one stage, which I suppose was supposed to weigh maybe like 5 pounds. And when we picked it up, because of its beautiful intricacy and modern minimalist perfection, it had ended up weighing about 15 pounds. And I had to do a scene where I was wearing heels and glide across the room and come to the end, come to a stop and then heel Jack, Tom Cruise's character. It was possibly one of the least graceful experiences I've ever executed.
When you think about the future in your head, does it look something like the things we see in Oblivion, apart from the war, obviously?
I really have no idea is the answer to that question. But what I can say is the thing that I love most about it was when in the movie you get to see monuments that mean so much to us now as a civilization, reclaimed by nature, so sort of eaten by nature. And that was just a fantastic, mind-blowing image. It makes you feel all sorts of things, sort of possessive, cathartic, sad, uplifted, hopeful as well, in a strange way, because it's a new beginning.
So it's a bit like the end of Planet of the Apes, when you see Charlton Heston with the hand and the Statue of Liberty, something like that. What was your first reaction when you read the script the first time, with all the twists and turns and intricacies?
When I first read the script, I was on a rather turbulent flight from Idaho to Los Angeles, so it was a bit like this. And then that was my main reaction. My agent had called and said, Joe Kosinski would like to meet you in Tom Cruise's home with Tom to talk about a project called Oblivion. I'm sending you a script. And I said, when's the next flight, obviously. And then I got on that flight and read the script. And the script is such a brilliant foundation for what we were about to make, but none of us could have anticipated where it was going to go. And when I met Joe and I met Tom, they were so passionate and clear about what they wanted to create, and so excited about the world we were going to do it in. And then we worked a little together, and I felt like I was in a fantastic room of people. That what we were going to create was going to be something completely unique. People never will have seen anything like this before. And I think we've achieved it.
I think you did. Thank you so much. And congratulations.